going and doing something beyond our faith, so big that the only way that it could succeed is if God intervenes in it. That change has been the most rewarding thing.
FamilyLife has played a huge role in our marriage. We were in a small group with an amazing couple named Gary and Cindy Blunier that were there to mentor us. They have always been there to help us and support us and speak life into our marriage.
And start pouring into other young couples as well.
Yes, they gave us tools that we needed, that we didn't know we needed. We have learned so much and have been so thankful for FamilyLife.
My journey to America started when I was 7 years old. I grew up going to the farm. The farm is in the most beautiful remote area of Guatemala. There was no running water, no electricity. We've been growing coffee for, I believe, 100 years. Fast forward to 1997, I find myself coming to America as a student with my parents' life savings of $20, the shoebox of belonging, and the clothes on my back. Last semester of school, I see this beautiful blonde girl walking along the campus.
He invited me to his church, and that's how we started kind of hanging out a little bit more. I thought he was cute.
It was close within a week of knowing her that I knew she was gonna be my wife. And I made the mistake of telling her.
And that kind of scared me. I was not looking to get married at all.
I'm surprised she didn't run away immediately. But I went, I was like, hey, listen girl, you're gonna be my wife. We went on to get married, bought our house, we bought a rental house, we bought cars, we traveled. We thought that was it. That was the American dream that everybody dreams about. I found myself at the top of my career and going, okay, so now what? Why am I here? Every year I go home because I miss Guatemala so much. One trip, I took my voice. And I remember having Elijah play with the rest of the kids. I clearly remember this moment. I seen Elijah and all the kids and all the sets of eyes, and they all look identical. And I was, for 1 second, I thought, my God, there's no difference between these kids. But this kid right here, his future is completely different because somebody had the chance to invest in me, and now his future is completely different. But what about everybody else? At that moment, I made it my life mission to allow as many kids as possible and as many people as possible to have a better future because I did something about it. And that was the birth of Leiva's Coffee. It started with a what if. What if I can bring their coffee to America and I can share it with my friends and family? All the coffee gets grown by my family in my village, and they come directly from the farm to North Little Rock, Arkansas. Everybody gets a fair price for either the labor or their beans at the source. That's what Leiva's is all about. It's a direct connection from the cup to the ground at every level. The village has been impacted by many aspects. One of them being, of course, there's employment. They know that their coffee is going to be purchased. They don't have to guess this anymore. Through partnerships, there's roads to the village now. We also have electricity. We have clean water.
It has been a stretch of faith, and it continues to be a stretch of faith as we keep moving forward. And, I always say that God is our Jehovah Jireh. He is our provider.
What really has become a beautiful aspect of this is being able to see how God has allowed us to all be here to touch people's lives. Through this opportunity of the coffee has allowed me to have all kinds of doors open to talk to schools, to businesses. I've talked to mayors, I've talked to CEOs, and it has allowed me to be able to share my faith. This is how we live and breathe the Word of God, because if without it, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do. Leivas have never shared their coffee in this style ever. We're having a blast being able to talk to people, being able to love on people, being able to tell people that they matter.
His vision is empowering the people that we see, our customers. With every interaction that we have, with every customer that comes through our drive-thru, we have the ability to empower them with an example of of unconditional generosity, of love, so that they can go into their circles, their communities, and share the same kind of love. We can empower them to be like Christ. Do we love you? This is why. And we think that you're worth it, and this is how we communicate value, and you can do the same thing.
If you see a problem and it touches your heart and it pulls at your heart, that is the problem. You are meant and you're on this world to try to fix. We happen to share coffee with the world, but we are dealers of hope and dealers of empowerment, because that's what we want people to feel every time they remember our company. And my grandfather once said, I hope one day to shake the hands of the people that drink my coffee. And guess what? I get to live my grandfather's dream now. We understand that we were put on this earth for this purpose, to eradicate poverty, not only financially, spiritually, but emotionally, and empower people through our story and our marriage. I think that that's probably the coolest aspect of this business.